Pan-Africanism and consciousness. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushuna, and here we speak truth to power. From the newsreel, we keep it real. And remember, here we don't criticize. But if we must criticize, it's only for one reason: to build and not to destroy. Now, the very first story we're taking today is taken from Peace FM Online, and it says, I haven't destroyed Canada, Japan billboards. Majority Chief Whip. And I read, Majority Chief Whip and Member of Parliament for Nsawam Adwajiri in the Eastern Region, Frank Anodompre, has refuted claims that he is behind the destruction of billboards and artworks linked to Canada, Japan, a flag bearer aspirant of the new Patriotic Party, NPP. According to him, even though he does not believe in Canada, Japan's presidential ambitions, he would never resort to such tactics to undermine his campaign. This follows claims by supporters of Canada, Japan that Anodompre has allegedly ordered the vandalizing of campaign materials in his constituency in anticipation of the party's Special Delegates Congress. However, the Majority Chief Whip in a statement said he will never engage in activities aimed at tarnishing his image or campaign. Hear this. Now, it is so much of a big shame that since the NPP campaign started, their so-called flag bearer campaign, so many dirty things have happened within a party that is supposed to be a cluster of brothers and sisters. My brother, my sister, this is a party that will defend every rot. This is a party that would go every length to refute the most unimaginable evidence-laced issues. My brother, my sister. Yet, their flag-bearer campaign has come, and we are seeing the real character of this dirty party in power. My brother, can we imagine? Now, the other day, my brother, my sister, one of the flag bearers in the race, my brother, my sister, came out and told us point blank that some people were being victimized because they supported some other candidates for the flag bearership and not Bawumia. Some have even fingered the president that is actually in bed with Bawumia. And therefore, anybody who seems to be against Bawumia is so much against that person. My brother, my sister, we have also been told that some people have been carelessly victimized, all because they supported other candidates apart from Bawumia, the so-called favorite of the president. My brother, my sister, today we are hearing about the vandalization of billboards. When you look at this, my brother, my sister, what does this bring to you? It tells you that if they can do this to themselves, then it means the 2024 election, my brother, my sister, is going to be a Russian-French war. I don't know how many people can see from where they are sitting. If they can do this for their own local politics, destroy each other's billboards, victimize each other unnecessarily, in fact, even sack people. We all remember how some other person said he was fired, all because he did not support Bawumia. Can we all remember that person? My brother, my sister, Empress Gifty's husband, I've forgotten his name, but that is what it is. He said he was victimized and sacked all because he did not support Bawumia. My brother, my sister, if within the party they can do this to each other, if within their own dirty party they can all point accusing fingers at the president, why is the president still the president? Why are they not man enough? In fact, to draw a blanket of no vote of no confidence on this president. I don't know how many people understand. Now, all the people who want to be flag bearers of their party, all the 10 people, or is it 12 people, my brother, my sister, they are all pointing accusing fingers at the president. Even Baumia says, change. Change from what? If all of them think that there must be a certain change, it means that this president has failed. Why is there no vote of no confidence on the president? It is easy to say change. It is easy to say the president has failed. Yet you won't go the extra mile to kick out this dirty president. It's sad. If you can do this to yourselves, if you can tear down each other like jackals, then it means that when you are fighting against another man who is out of your party, it will be extremely bloody. In fact, we must prepare ourselves for a bloody 2024 election. I hope the police is listening. And I hope the security people are also listening. In fact, you see, a grobe so I fear no pa. They say, sir, abuabe kawa, or who are not finishing. This is what this party is doing in its own local elections. A party that is supposed to be a party of friends and loved ones. Look at what they are doing. Tearing down each other. Insults are rife all over the place. My brother, my sister. Then when it comes to the national elections, we will see more than this. But why is Canada, Japan so much of a threat to Baumia? All of a sudden, Alan has been thrown to the background. Alan used to be the biggest threat. I must congratulate Canada, Japan. In fact, coming from the grassroots, nobody ever thought that Canada, Japan would even dare come to Ghanaians and say, I want to be president. A man who has refused a lot of ministerial positions and office. All of a sudden, my brother, my sister, the careless talking Canada, Japan, has the guts to come and tell us that he wants to be president. And he is a big scare to Baumia and the president in power and all the other flag bearer hopefuls. He tells you that this is a cheap, useless party. A party of jackals ready to eat each other, all because of power. If I was God, I will send all of them to Sodom and Gomorrah. Make sure they sodomize each other night and day. Make sure Baumia sodomizes the president. I'm not done press sodomizes Baumia. They will sodomize each other in Sodom and Gomorrah. Right after that, we will send them to hell, where the master sodomizer will sodomize them one after the other. Satan in hell. This party is sowing a bloody crop. Is going to reap a bloody harvest. My brother, this party in power is sowing the wind. Is going to reap a storm. I leave it here. Yes. There is something I want to look at quickly before I look at the third thing. It says national dialogue on free SHS sustainability needed. And this is APAC talking. Bulsa South Member of Parliament Dr. Clement Park has said that the free senior high school policy is serving the needs of Ghanaians. He indicated that the policy is good, but there is a need for a national dialogue on how to sustain it. The only way we can have a clear sense of what the options will be is through a national forum, he said on the Ghana Tonight Show on TV3 on Wednesday, 2023. I'll leave it here. Apart from thinking about how to feed SHS and make it free, we must also look at the quality. In fact, our educational system has become nothing but balderdash. It has become hogwash. How many people agree with me? Look at our SHS graduates. When they do come out, test them, and you realize that it's all theory. University, all theory. Our educational system is in the ICU, technically. You can feed them all you want. You can sustain the feeding. If you do not deal with the content of the education, you have sown nothing but uselessness. How many people agree? Hey, what happened to practicals? I'm waiting to see Ghanaian science students at KNUST build aeroplanes. India just went to the moon successfully. In fact, Nigeria, several years back, was far ahead of India. Today, Nigeria has not even built a rocket that will fly from Lagos, in fact, onto the top of the baobab tree or mahogany tree in Nigeria. Nigeria has not been able to build a rocket, my brother, my sister, that will fly from the presidency, my brother, my sister, onto the top of the next baobab tree. Yet Nigeria, several years ago, was far ahead of India. What happened? It's all because our educational system is only training parrots. Come and rattle, and we clap for you. Debate, come and chew and pour. The lecturers want to see the same things they have given to you, verbatim, before they pass you. They don't want you to think outside the box. And if you try to even ask questions, some of them victimize you. They think you are challenging them. We live in a country where it's an offense to see an old man and say, how are you? The old man must first ask you, how are you? As if old men are rocks. They never fall ill and they never have bad moments. How many people have realized that? When you meet old people, you dare not ask them, how are you, sir? They rather will ask, look at you disdainfully and then say, how are you? My brother, my sister, our educational system must change. Our attitudes must change. We are only training people who write, letter writers. We are training parrots. We are not training the mind. We must look at that. I leave it here. Yes. Finally, before I leave, politicians milking the nation. And this is Reverend Opuni Frimpong, the former General Secretary for the Christian Council of Ghana. Reverend Kwabena Opuni Frimpong has accused politicians in Ghana of milking the nation through corruption. Did I say anything? That's it. Now, the easiest way to make money is by being a politician. Some of them failed all their papers in school, but they are richer than their professors. No politician is poor in Ghana. Some of them were selling pampers, knocking from door to door, asking if people needed baby oil. They couldn't make it the hard way. They made it the cheap way by becoming politicians and sitting at the presidency. Kai, our system needs to change. I appreciate you. I love you. It's been the Blackport, aka Kukushu no more. Eric Mawena Egbeta is in